Hi everyone, DJ here. Welcome to showing all the hats I got in Lego World Part 8. Over the last part of showing all the hats I got in Lego World, I have shown was the Motorcycle Mechanic, Master Wu, Macy, Matt McCloud, Lloyd, and Lance. If you haven't shown the last part of showing all the showing all the hats I got in Lego Worlds, maybe go check that part before this one. But today hats I'm showing is the King, Kai, well actually I should say King's hat, Kai's hat, Jesper's hat, Jay's hat, Intergalactic Girl's hat, and Heroic Knight's hat. So these are the hats I'm showing pretty much showing all the hats I got in Lego Worlds. So I wait no time as always. Let's get into this. Also, before I do start, well, if you guys check with the latest poll for, or should I say, pretty much just now today's poll, maybe go check that poll out, which is Plant vs. Zombie Golf Fair. So today's Plant vs. Zombie Golf Fair was, who is your favorite zombie in Plant vs. Zombie Golf Fair in this list? So we have with Foot Soldier, Scientist, Engineer, and All-Star. And you know, I am really surprised that most of all, nobody picked anybody. Nobody picked anybody, which is kind of crazy. Now, for my opinion, by the way, I might have to start with the first ever zombie, or probably everyone's first ever zombie was probably the Foot Soldier. And most of all, the Foot Soldier himself is not really like, you know, a broken character, but I'm giving it off to like Super Commando, because Super Commando was like one of the most played characters, literally in Plant vs. Golf Fair for me, what I'm saying. And I really love Super Commando. For Golf Fair 2, I mean, there's a lot of zombies that are pretty, you know, well, some zombies are pretty broken and mostly in Golf Fair 2. But since it's not a Golf Fair 2 poll talking, so I can't really say anything about with the Golf Fair 2 characters. But I most of all had to give for like, well, mostly like just Super Commando / Foot Soldier. So that's what I want to say right there. So I don't know what y'all probably picking for most of these characters. I mean, there are most like some warrior characters like you know with foot soldier, scientist, engineer, or pretty much all star. So let me know kind of what you guys pick pretty much mostly in the Plant vs. Zombie Golf Fair poll. But let's show the King hat because I am wasting time. So here is the King's hat. Now the King's hat is pretty much cool. I do like how they pretty made like a literal like gold king hat, which is cool. Kind of doesn't fit my character though, or the color, but I really do like it. I do like it. Kind of like has like the helmet from the side. It looks like some I'm trying to think. I've seen like not this type of hat before, but like from the side of it, it looks like something that I'm trying to think of Aladdin or something in India. Y'all know what I'm talking about. One of those hats that had like literally the size of it. It's literally one of those hats, by the way. It literally looks like one of those hats. I mean, it literally does. But what I'm saying is, it kind of reminds me of one of those hats, which is pretty much cool. But I feel like most of all does not fit my character. I know I'm saying it for the second time, but it really doesn't. Because it really does not fit my character. It looks cool, but doesn't fit at all. So the King's hat, I'll give this one about an 8 out of 10. So 8 out of 10 it is. Alright, next one is Kai. Now Kai is going to be very interesting because this is the Lego Ninjago movie Kai's hat actually. Or should I say headband. Because most of all it's for the Lego Ninjago movie. Now, their Lego Ninjago movie styles are pretty much cool. But I do not kind of rock with most like, with the outfits. I mean, I know they pretty, wear them most like in in the future in Sons of Garmadon, where Master Wu pretty much kind of like, well, he didn't really sacrifice himself. He pretty much just got lost in time. And, speaking of that, by the way, I know the Time Twins are like not really dead, so I can pretty much not really say anything. Mostly like the Time Twins, but like the Time Twins ain't really gone though. I mean, they still out there, but I think, Master Wu kind of right around time in season 7, but I want to keep talking about season 7 because it was like the worst season I ever seen in my life. But I mean, for like the further episodes from like episode 8, where I think it was episode 8, where Kai and Nia met their mother and their dad. So I can't really say anything bad about that episode. and I did like the final episode of it, but the rest of the other episodes were pretty much bad. So I'm sorry to hate that. If you guys like season 7, it's just my opinion, by the way. So it's no like a hot take or anything like that. It's just my opinion. So please do not take it seriously. People got most of the opinion of what season show they like, so there's no hate to that. But but most of all, for the Kai as well, the Kai Lego Ninjago movie one, it's pretty much cool. I like the headband. I like how it's got like the fire logo on it, and that's it. So Kai, I will give this one also an 8 out of 10. So 8 out of 10 it is. All right, next one is Jestro. Excuse me. So Jestro hat is pretty much cool. He's also from not Lego Ninjago. Sorry, Lego Nexo Knights. If you want to know, Jestro had an outfit, or should I say, a hat like this. And most of all, I wouldn't say like jesters are kind of like, you know. To be fair, I don't think I ever counted a jester in a circus. Well, not really a circus, but mostly in a festival or a fair. Because I went to a fair when I was like a kid, and most of all, I have never counted a single clown or a single jester. But if you guys did, that's pretty much cool. I don't know about the clown though. I mean, if I give my expression is, I would rather see a jester than a clown. It's true. It's really true. At least jesters are not scary than clowns, because I don't think there's anything scary about a jester. But clown, yeah, there's something wrong with clowns nowadays. By the way, or it's just me. I think everyone just don't like clowns. I think nobody likes clowns just like I do. But what I'm just saying is, I'm just saying it towards like, you know, Jestro hat, because Jestro hat is pretty much cool. I do love the color to it with the purple and yellow, so that's very nice. And pretty much I don't think it really fits well with my character, but you know what? I like it. I really like it. So Jestro hat, I will give this one, out of respect, a 10 out of 10. It's literally a 10 out of 10. I mean, look how cool it looks. It's literally with 2 mixed colors. I mean, who can hate that? So 10 out of 10 it is. Alright, next one is Jay's headband, or Jay's hat. This one's also from the Lego Ninjago movie. Pretty much cool. Jay's, well, actually, no matter of fact, they all had like the same design for the headband, so it's not really, you know, new. You know, speaking of this, I would say like most of all, the glow up around season 8 was probably one of the most very interesting glow up. And the fact is, I don't know if anyone had been noticing that when they first time glow up. It's pretty their Lego Ninjago movie, so which is cool. Because I never thought they were going to use the Lego Ninjago movie design as both like the new chain. Because, I mean, to be fair, I like, let's see, season 1 from 2011, from season 8 of 2018? Yeah, 2018. So I can pretty much mostly say is that most evolved. This is probably one of the most very interesting designs for a headband, by the way, for most like the characters, or should I say, most of all for like, you know, design for each of the Lego Ninjago characters. But still, I like it. It's cool, and that's all I want to say from it. So Jay's hat or headband, I'll get this one about. I'll get this one about most like a 8 out of 10. So 8 out of 10 it is. Alright, next one, Intergalactic Girl. This was a cool one, by the way, because it's like an astronaut one. And matter of fact, this looks like some type of like some Halo hat, actually. It looks like the hat from Halo, which is pretty much cool, actually. I mean, Intergalactic Girl don't really get talked about that much. I don't know if Intergalactic Girl is, well, yeah, Intergalactic Girl is an astronaut, but I never heard of like an Intergalactic Girl in real life. I might have look on Google on my own time to see if it was like a real Intergalactic Girl in real life, because I have never even like heard one until I just, you know, just start talking about this character now. But I do like how they pretty much designed this this hat, and most of all, does not fit the vibe with the character of mine, but it's pretty much, you know, cool. Really love how it looks like. Got like the whole tie design, got like the pink design, the little light blue, I guess you could call it like kind of one of those, not those psycho hats. One of those like, I guess you could say night vision. One of those night vision hats. So that's pretty much nice. So Intergalactic Girl, I will also give by a 10 out of 10. So 10 out of 10 it is. And the last one we have is the Hero at Night, which looks very cool. I say that, here's the thing. I don't like the Hero at Night mostly in Lego World because, you know, a knight should be, you know, protecting the whole, you know, whole entire, you know, kingdom and mostly like the village. But I got to say this. This is a cool hat. Really is a cool hat. I'm just telling you what, this might be one of my very interesting hats for a knight I ever seen. Got the flag on there, got the very designed knight hat, and I love it. I mean, I wouldn't see my character as a knight, but I would see it as wearing like some type of like Halloween outfit or a cool hat. So that's all I gotta say for this one. So Hero at Night, I will give this one also a 10 out of 10. So 10 out of 10 it is. Alright, so let's see. 8 out of 10, 8 out of 10, 10 out of 10, 8 out of 10, 10 out of 10, and 10 out of 10. Very, very interesting hat ratings. So this was pretty much fun to do. I'll tell you what, I think we're almost halfway to the end of this series. Let's see. We got about, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. We got, wow. So I'm guessing it's gonna be ending around until late when May starts actually. Not like when it ends in May, when the end of the first week of May, but it's gonna end somewhere like late that when May hits, by the way. Wow, that's kind of crazy. I mean, this series was gonna be short because I think it's like 12 parts, but wow, that is crazy. I'm about to be the end of the series already. That is insane. But overall, next part I'm showing is the Gargoyle, the Forest Man, which is Robin Hood, the Fisherman, the Firefire, Feather Hat, and the Farmer Beard. So I can't wait to show these hats pretty much around next week of Monday. But yeah, but what everyone, I'm gonna go ahead and end off right here. If you got yours, you already know what to do. So I will see y'all in the next video, or should I say tomorrow in the next video. Bye.